before we started shooting, I took some of this Elmer's glue all. Basically just all-purpose glue you can pick up anywhere at the store. Your kids might have it in their little school kit. What this is really good for is making it look like you have peeled off skin. You want to make a special effect to say somebody spilled hot scalding water on you, and it really didn't. What I did is I just put it on my skin, let it dry. It only takes probably about maybe 15 minutes to do this. So I can take it and make it look like the skin's peeling off, like I'm sunburned or something like that. One thing about it though is if you do have an hairy arm and peeling this stuff off, it hurts. Yeah! So you can really make this effect work. Ow. Probably one of the neatest special effects you can do is making fog. What I have here is a big block of dry ice we can pick up from some liquor stores carry it. You just might have to call around. Look in the phone book for ice, and most of them list, where you can pick up dry ice. One thing you gotta be careful though is when you're handling this is not to touch it with your bare hands, because basically this will stick to you and freeze your skin. I got some hot water I got from the tap. I'm just gonna show a little simple effect. I'm gonna pour some in here just so you get an idea what this is gonna look like. So one thing is you might watch out for this. You don't want to touch it, and just set it on in there and just watch it do its work. It works really good when it's in color and you have color lights in there. And you can hide behind it and pretend like you're brewing your mixture. Ow, God, that hurts. What we're gonna do is gonna make some blood using basically just corn syrup, some red food coloring I have here, and some yellow food coloring. So what I'm gonna do is take approximately about a cup of corn syrup, pour it in my cup that I have here. I already got some in there. And then I'm taking about a teaspoon of red food coloring. Let's see, that's pretty good. And then I'm gonna take about half a teaspoon of yellow food coloring and mix it in there. So I'm mixing this all up. Wow, that really looks like blood. Then what we do is we're gonna take this, and I picked up some little gel capsules from down at my pharmacy, or you can pick these up anywhere, say a health food store, they might have them. They're the same things you might have your vitamins or your contact medicine or something come in. And you can pick them up empty. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fill these up with some of this, it really looks like blood, my corn syrup mixture here. So I just take it, kind of slowly get a little bit in there, just enough to get these things going here. Of course, you might make a little mess. Pop the cap on. So there we go. I've got my blood capsule ready to go. Of course, it's corn syrup, so it's sweet, and you can eat it. What we can do is take petroleum jelly, a little Nestle's cocoa works a little better because it's a little darker color than the normal chocolate. What we're gonna do is make it look like we've aged something. Mostly like, it really looks good for metal. Basically what I do is I take my finger, get a little petroleum jelly. Yeah, this is tasty. Yeah. And I basically make the design how I want the rest to look. Then what I can do is take some of the cocoa powder and sprinkle it on there. You can smear it around. Try not to smear it too much, more like pat it on. And then blow off any excess that you have on there. So now I have what was a nice clean door. I have a rusty one. From the food coloring to petroleum jelly to cocoa to corn syrup to glue to dry ice. Really, there's not much to it to create authentic looking special effects that you see in the movies.
You're watching Videomaker. We'll be back after these messages.